Page 43, Prelude, Opus 28, number 20. Woo. This is a duet. There are 3 duets at the back of the book, and earlier in the book at the bottom there's little notes as to tell you when you're ready for that duet back on that page. This is one of the duets, so let's talk about it. 4/4 time, no sharps or flats. Now ideally you would say, okay, this is in C major, it's really not, it's an A minor, but we haven't had minors yet, so don't worry about what key it's in. Just there's no sharps or flats at the beginning, and that's fine, because there's actually a major key and a minor key with the same key signature. And the no sharps or flats is C major. Well, it's also A minor. This happens to be an A minor. I don't want to throw things at you. I'm surprised they gave you a piece in minor right now. We got plenty of time to deal with minors later on. Let's get the majors first. You got accidentals we got to deal with. That's all right. Let's just take a look at it. I'm going to kind of take both hands together because only one hand is playing at a time. So you right hand, you're here to start. And the left hand, when it comes in, is going to have here. So you're here. You're on top of each other. So just kind of get your thumbs out of the way and you're here. If you need a thumb, you can bring it in at that time. But otherwise, keep it out here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2. And then the left hand gets the C. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have B flat. Use the third finger, just come down. 2, 3, and then measure 9, or the second line is B natural. They don't need a natural sign. It's a natural anyway, but they just had a B flat, so they're being clear. It's a natural. Look at the last 2 measures of the second line. Well, in the last 3 measures, I should say, because now the right hand has come up to here. So thumb is on E, so you just lift up. You've had a rest. You got time to come up. You're 1, 2, 3. Now it's a G sharp, so the third finger's on G. I'm going to use the third finger on G sharp. And the same with the F sharp. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2. And then for next line, third line, you reach up. One more key, and C is up here. Because you're in this position, you got to come up. 2, 3. Now we change the hand positions again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now fifth finger on it. We have repeated notes and we changed fingers on them. Just we'll talk about it. It's a fingering style, and we take advantage of it. When we have repeated notes in piano, we can, if we need to, change fingers on those repeated notes so we can change hand positions to get ready for what's coming. And we're out of position here. We don't want to be here. We want to be here. So what I do is the first finger is, the first B is here. I'm here. But then the second B, I go ahead and changed. This way I change his hand positions. Now I'm where I want to be. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G sharp. 2, 3. And then last line, scratch up a little bit. Fifth finger. 2. Now I reach down fourth finger. See, I talked about this before, where you got to be able to do 5 and 4. The fingers 5 and 4 with a note in between. And it doesn't matter how small your hands are. You need to be able to do this. 2, 3. So the last line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then the left hand finishes it off. A little bit tricky, you're moving around. So you go through and work on it, and then get rid of the hesitation so it's a steady beat at whatever speed you choose. Then when you're ready, come back to the Play With Me section, and let's play it together to make sure we have the right notes at the right time. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Off. This being a duet, let's do it as a duet. There are two parts to a duet. A duet means two. There's two. You have a secondo, or a secondo. There's different ways of spelling it. Or a primo. The secondo is the second part, or the bottom part. The primo is the first part or the top part. Second part and first part is misleading. You have a top and a bottom. That's what it is. So somebody's playing down here, and the other person's up here. The top part. That's what it's about. A lot of duets are printed this way, where one part is on a page, each page. Yeah. This is where measure numbers come in handy. You see the little numbers at the beginning of the line in the boxes? Those are measure numbers. Because if you're practicing with somebody and you happen to mess up in the middle and need to start in the middle someplace, you just give them a measure number. And that's what their measure numbers are for. They might say, okay, let's start at measure 17. Because if I say start at the third line, there's no guarantee the third line on each part is going to be the same. Because a lot of times they're not. So you have to use measure numbers to do that. So I'm going to play the bottom part, you're going to play the top part, and I'm going to change the bottom part a little bit because it's all whole notes and half notes mainly, and that's not going to work. We got to stay together. So I'm going to play quarter notes in the bottom part to keep the beat. That's not really how this piece goes. They should be whole notes, but I'm going to change it so we can stay together. So I'll give us 4 counts, and let's just try it together. I am going to speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, ready, go.